Now at 5 o'clock, a fiery scene here at a gas station in Virginia Gardens after a crash there. You can see those flames. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Juwan Strader.
And I'm Shelley Muniz, and police have confirmed 2 people were killed in this.
Yeah, NBC 6 reporter Ari Otzer is live in Virginia Gardens where it all happened. He joins us now with what we know so far here. Ari.
Well, Juwan, most traffic fatalities can be blamed on a split-second error in judgment. That appears to be the case here as well. Let me set the scene for you. We're at Northwest 36th Street and 57th Avenue, just north of Miami International Airport. And you see that they're starting to clear the scene over here. Right in the middle over there, there is a charred car that came to rest against that light post here on the other side of the Chevron station. To the right of that car, you'll see a silver sedan, which was also involved in the crash. In fact, it was a silver sedan that made a left turn into the oncoming traffic that appears to have caused the wreck. And then on the far left, you'll see a van that is now up on top of a tow truck, a flatbed, that was sitting there at the intersection, and you can see the front end of it was clipped. You're going to hear from that driver here in a minute. Now let's go to the video from the surveillance camera, the security camera across the street. You'll see the crash actually happen. The black car that was heading westbound had the green light. We can't tell if that car was speeding or not, but it appeared to be going relatively fast. But the car that made the left turn clearly crossed into its path, directly misjudging either the speed or thinking he could make the turn. So what happened after that? Well, the car burst into flames, the black car did. Good Samaritans, including the driver of the van, jumped out and tried to rescue both of the drivers. They were successful in pulling both drivers out, but the driver in the black car was already dead. The driver in the silver car was rushed to the hospital. There was a passenger, according to the van driver, who was trapped in the back of the black car, and as it caught fire, they could not get that person out, but they could hear him screaming. Horrific scene indeed. This is some of what the van driver explained to us that he saw. Take a listen.
The people right here, they tried to take it out the driver. They take it out the driver. But the other one, he burned inside the van, inside the car right there. There are 2 people there right there.
So that all happened right in front of you. How scary was that to see?
Oh yeah, it was scary. It was too fast, but it was scary.
So that van driver told us that just a few feet of difference here could have meant he would have died in that crash, because he said as that car came flying by, it actually hit his windshield right near where he was sitting. So just a couple of more feet, he would have been perhaps another fatality here. He says he'll always regret not being able to pull that other, whoever that was in the back seat out, but he said both of the deaths happened in the same car, in that black car. So this is a reminder to everybody that you've got to be super careful making left turns anywhere, because there's always a possibility you could misjudge the oncoming traffic, and that appears to be what happened here. Traffic homicide investigators from Miami-Dade Police are investigating. We don't know if there's any alcohol or anything like that involved yet. We don't know the speeds that the cars were traveling. All of that will be determined by them. We're live in Virginia Gardens. Ari Otzer, NBC 6 News.